It was going on. I know it's kind of short notice with this live stream that I'm doing, but it just is it's pretty like last minute. I wasn't planning on going live at any time today, but something just has to be addressed like ASAP. So I'm gonna let a few more people get in here, and then we are going to go forward with it. What's going on to everybody who's in the chat right now? This isn't a collaboration type of hangout. This one I'm doing later, but I'll let you know when I'll let anybody else into the chat. That's I'm probably going to do that via email, because if I put the link into the chat, that's how trolls will find a way to get in here. This what I'm about to talk about is nothing R. Kelly based, is nothing topic based. This is just me addressing this troll that just I don't know what's wrong with this individual. But they've been coming at me through my email for the last, I don't know, almost week now, and they just won't stop. But first, I would like to shout out to everybody who helped me get over 1,000 subscribers on this channel. I remember I had left it off on the last live stream that I did, saying that my goal was to get to 1,000 by the end of the month, and I literally probably hit 1,000 subscribers by that next day. So thank y'all for that. Because right now I think I'm sitting at 1,056. No, this troll right here is a determined one, because I know I usually get trolls who leave comments and everything like this, but this troll, let's put it this way. This troll is the reason why I'm going to stop putting my email into the description box. And when I find a way to block them from sending me stuff through my email, I'm going to do that too. I've already blocked them off of my channel. Well, first off, this troll doesn't even know my name. And you'll find out why. I'm not going to put the email up on the screen. I'm going to read it to you so you can actually hear what they said. No culture. I already did one video on that individual, and I said, and I promise that will be the first and the only video I would do addressing that person on my channel. If you would like to see what that video was, you can go through my archives. I did it back in September. I don't think that's the 4chan troll. This is somebody else. They could be on 4chan, but I don't think it's them. What's going on, True Royal family? I'm not going to put their name out there, because this is what led to them constantly sending me emails to begin with. I'm going to go ahead and get started, and whoever comes in will come in. If they don't hear all of it, then they can just hear the playback. So do y'all remember when I did a video addressing a particular troll when they sent me an email about that James H. Jackson video that I did? And I had mentioned their name, and I'm not going to mention it in here. Well, apparently, what happened was they must have reached out to somebody or people over at YouTube. YouTube sent me an email and saying that it was a violation of privacy because I mentioned the person's name. And on YouTube they have a blurring tool, so you can blur stuff out like names and whatnot. But they I clearly you can't blur out audio. So what I did was I ended up deleting that video. So if y'all don't see that particular video up anymore, it's because of that. I deleted that video. YouTube didn't delete it. But I just got an email from that same show. Now they had emailed me another one before, but when I tried to go back and look for it, it just disappeared. I don't know what happened to it. But they just sent me another email at 9:12 p.m., which was like well less than an hour ago. Um, and they keep calling me Michael. I don't know why they keep calling me Michael Evans. First off, that's not my name. That's definitely not my name. And this is I'm gonna read to you what the email said. Now they sent this as an email and then they attached a letter. It's a 6-page letter that they sent to me. They said, Michael, which again is not my name. I hope you can keep up with globalization. You appear to be getting stuck with so many racist topics that you and your audience don't have any time to take aim at a better future. I'm trying to do my part as a Christian person. Please don't put my full name out there again. I won't complain about any of your material, even if it includes Dan the Troll. That's okay. I prefer that identification. You can use anything I send you, which I will not. In my letter for you, you will see why I am here. Sincerely, Dan the Troll. I have been fishing big time lately and I got what I needed. You will see what that is in my attached later letter. Now, listen to what they just said. I have been fishing big time and I got what I needed. That sounds like somebody who has just been following my channel for some purpose, almost like they're trying to conduct a study of some sort. Like we're being almost like my channel is being experimented on. Okay, now that was just the preface of the email. Now I'm about to read you the letter. Now I hope y'all are sitting back because, like I said, it's 6 pages long. It says Michael, yet again, Michael is not my name. They said, please do not use my full name directly in a video again. I think you blocked my Yahoo Mail, and that is actually the action of an intellectual coward. I never tried to approach this subject material before, and I understand that the very first person I asked your audience about the murderer was ignorant and uninformed. That hate crime clearly goes back to the wolf in sheep's clothing from biblical times. James H. Jackson planned and waited to do that hateful crime against Mr. Timothy Coleman. I have been socially isolated for a long time because of all my past injuries and strictly just going to college to improve myself. I am very sorry about that ignorant, uninformed, can't you tell the difference question that I asked your audience. I have been working on improving my social consciousness. I did not mean to get your audience fired up like that. I apologize. Regarding your hate on the Horizon piece, which is the video I just uploaded, I think yesterday, I have a comment that I posted, but I don't think it landed on the actual page because of your intellectual blockage, forcing you to block my input on all of your incoming channels. It's not that difficult for me to send you another message as an IT graduate. You know that I said you will not ever be remembered for any of this work when you die. I have a suggestion for you. I'm not being sarcastic. I believe that you are a very smart man, but you choose racist rhetoric thinly disguised with your claim that you are an equal opportunity analyst and your audience chooses racist rhetoric as well, but they don't disguise it at all. So y'all hear that, right? He's trying to do that passive aggressive thing with me while insulting not only me, but insulting you as my subscribers at the same time. So it's like he's doing a double negative while trying to make it sound like a positive. And that's something white people are very known well to do when it comes to black people. Goddess Navi, I actually went to his. If you remember the video that I did, I went to his page and I said that he was sitting there. He only had 2 videos up, and it was with him playing with his cat. This sounds like a older guy who's probably morbidly obese and doesn't do shit all day. You can hear what he's kind of like just by what I'm reading so far in the letter. I haven't even gotten off the first page yet. I'm still on the first page. But let me continue. He says, you have another choice for content. You might not ever know this because I am obviously coming at you from a different point of view that you have never seen. You claim that you do not tone police your audience. The fruits of your labor are evidenced by the comments on your videos that you support a black on white racist audience. It's okay for them to have their opinions in this country, and you as well, of course. However, as an intelligent man, see here comes that passive aggressive thing again. As an intelligent man, wouldn't you consider producing video material about everyone contributing to the effort of the eventual destruction of global white supremacy? Then he says, most likely we would not be able to correct these ugly white people here. And then he goes and talks about the Rothschilds, and I'm gonna skip past that. He said, I'm telling you honestly that all whites are not evil races, and that there are a lot of good white people that you can make an intelligent appeal to by addressing and cultivating the white audience regarding the destruction of racism. I think it is a huge mistake for you to maintain an isolated black on white racist audience. So now it's like he's trying to tell me if I want to, I guess, improve my channel, I have to change my tone on everything that I'm saying. But let me continue. It says most whites are not or don't want to be racist. Those that do want to be racist are going to die with it rotting out of their hearts or go to prison for their behavior, just as James H. Jackson has gone up the river. Then he calls me Michael again. Like I said, Michael is not even my name. I don't even know how in the world he got the name Michael, but I'm just glad he doesn't know my real name. He says, how dumb is it to block me when I'm trying to participate in an intellectual manner in the promotion of globalization and the end of racism? If he knows what he's writing right now, he'll understand why I blocked him. See, this is a person right here who's craving my attention. He's craving my undivided attention. I don't know what it is. And it's crazy because I don't have a big channel like Phil on the Advice Show. Hell, Professor Black Truth has a bigger channel than mine. Jason Black has a bigger channel than mine. Tariq has a bigger channel than mine, but he managed to come to me. Let me continue. And this is he even got a block right here where he wrote in the comment section where it says commented on the hate on Horizon video. This was his comment. He said Michael Evans again. Now I went through my comment section. I didn't see his comment, like I said, because I blocked him. So if I was actually go on my laptop and actually pull it up and it says, the comments that have to be reviewed, it'll probably show up there. He said, what's the difference between white supremacist hate groups popping up in political climate and your commentary channel with the exclusive and racist audience? Sincerely, your bright white buddy, Dan the Troll. Don't even think about it. I'm going to give you the answer. I told you we are going to be friends forever now. This is not, there is not a difference. Your channel is a racist hate group exactly the same. Audience, it sucks to suddenly find out that all you nice black folks sucking this stuff in are socially retarded racists, doesn't it? Then he calls me Michael again. He said, I'm not going to address your audience anymore. It is their responsibility to educate themselves, not mine. Did y'all just hear that? Hey, LVZ, you might be right about the Michael Evans thing in relation to Good Times because on the show Good Times, especially in the earlier seasons, he was a very militant black boy. Okay, let me continue. It says, remember how you said in your Dan video, who does this troll think he is? You don't know how I found your channel. I'm an equal opportunity subscriber. That's how I found you. As a master's degree candidate in sociology, I'm looking for that black racist rhetoric, and that's how I settled on your channel. That's your reason that you never got a letter like my first one before. I'm looking for that black anti-social cultural retardation in 2019 as subject matter for pro-globalization video content on my channel and for my master's degree thesis as well. I can get it right from your channel subscribers. These people are the fruits of your labor, even though you claim you are an equal opportunity analyst. I didn't mean to offend them. I'm just going to listen to this. I'm just going to study them for my master's degree in sociology. Y'all hear that? He says he's studying y'all. Now, let's go back a couple of years. Remember, it was one of those white supremacist websites, and they said that we're going to find a way to make troll accounts and disguise ourselves as black people. We're going to go online, we're going to find black faces, and we're going to create or make up names that would identify with um, black people in America, and we're just going to troll people. And he says that he's studying you. Yes, Yerky A, that's what we're talking about. It continues. He says, I'm still sorry I made that stupid comment about the murderer. I'm recovering from that. Can't you tell the difference? Question. I surely did get a great picture of some fire, though. Let me tell you what's going to happen with your culturally isolated channel as globalization moves forward without you during the passage of time. You and your audience will be an isolated cultural group with negative attitudes, and you will be left behind. However, I think it is good how you call out the idiots in government that get caught up in their shit. Mike, okay, I'm not going to read that name again. Is what could you come up with in video format that was intended to reach white people that are sitting on the fence regarding globalism, racism, or those clearly not racist at all? The white supremacist racists are just going to have to die off or go to prison before we can get rid of them. Do you have any content intended to promote globalism between whites and other races? You would have to stop calling us pink bigots if you wanted to begin the conversation productively. Do you think the globalism topic should be my responsibility on my little tiny white channel with my 2 cat videos? I'm willing to participate. I'll even unblock you. Well, first off, I didn't even know that you blocked me. I already blocked you. He said, I'll even unblock you and create a small video post with your name channel on it for our own discussion forum channel. You know for sure that no white dude has ever offered you that. My goodness. And we're only on page, what page are we on? We are only on page 2, y'all. We're going to be here a while. The last time I felt any black on white racism personally was recently on the RTC bus in Las Vegas, and this black dude sitting across from me kept shaking his head at me. I was dressed in my professor suit with a tie on, and I was returning to my apartment after checking in at the UNLV for graduate school registration. It's pretty sure that this dude thought I was some kind of honky racist because I was dressed clean instead of looking like I just crawled out of a dumpster. Nobody else on the bus was wearing a suit. Oh, trust me, Sonya sees it's more because he actually mentions another YouTuber in here, and I want y'all to hear that part too. He says, when will it end? When you say you don't tone police your audience, it reflects on how you do not take any responsibility for globalization and acceptance among different peoples of the world and in our own country. I'm not asking you to tone police your audience. I'm just asking if you intend to add some additional content about globalization, acceptance, and tolerance. So now you're going to come over to my channel and try to tell me what I need to put out as content. You have lost your mind. And it's in a tone where he wanted me to put out content that almost appeases him. I'm not about to do that. Yeah, get your Troy fan, like you said, get your weed and your juice. He says, I don't even care if you post a troll video again on YouTube, just edit out my last name. I actually hope you do post it again after you fix it. I will not report it again if you only edit out my last name. I promise that it flies if you only take out my last name. Okay, how many times you gonna say that? Then you're gonna say just add a beep even with your own voice for my privacy. It doesn't have to be an electronic beep, just a voiceover. You could even say troll and make it a fun voiceover for your audience. I know that you want it back out there for actually I don't, and I don't need it. Let me skip this whole part because all he's talking about in that paragraph is me putting the video back up there and assuming that I'm going to put it up there. You see, I'm not going to do it because then he's going to know that I read this. It says they are all going to remember my initial stupidity and play with it more. Just don't put my last name out there. He acts like his last name is something special. It's not. I think you should also make a troll update video to explain my sociology major. Just don't use my full name. Otherwise, that's all okay. I didn't mean to be stupid with the first audience question like that. I had to bear it. I told you that I'm learning new things on your personal channel, and I ask that you don't hate me while I learn. Well, you're not faring well with this letter that you sent me. I'm pretty sure that it's too much. to ask of you and your people. No problem. Just edit out my last name with a beep or a troll before you repost my special troll video. Your video. I hope y'all are all keeping up right now. I hope y'all are all keeping up with this right now. And trust me, I'm really reading this right now. The only reason I'm not putting it on the screen is because of privacy purposes, and I'm not trying to get another email from YouTube. That's the only reason. But trust me, I cannot make any of this up. Like I said, I didn't plan on going live tonight. But I said it's still early. People are still up. Okay, let's see. Have a nice day, but remember that I am asking you to realize that you are biased and you are really not an equal opportunity analyst proven by the fruits of your labor in the audience comments. You are whatever that word is, secretly promoting a deeply racist audience. This can be proven by 99.9% consistency in their responses, even on other videos besides my special troll video that you made all about me. I don't need any statistics greater than counting the consistently negative comments. Why don't you show your international consciousness and do a piece about how the Hutus and Tutsis still like to kill each other in Africa? Oh, here we go. He's headed into the black on black crime narrative. He says, you might not think this is right for me to say, but obviously you are lucky to be in the United States for whatever life you have earned for yourself today. You have all the civil rights you need to do it. The U.S. is the greatest country to promote civil rights as well as it has so far been legally addressed by our government. Other countries are still failing civil rights, especially in the Middle East. The U.S. can obviously still do better. I am still not part of the perceived American racism as an individual human being. I'm trying to live right with my neighbors and with a Christian mind. I'm looking for another black on white racist channel worse than yours, but I haven't found it yet. Do you have any suggestions you can email me? I guess all I have to do is look at your subscriptions. Sincerely, your bright white buddy, Dan the Troll. Now, the last two parts that I want to read to you in this letter, quote unquote, was two comments that he left on Phil's channel, The Advice Show. He went to Phil's channel. Now, mind you, Phil has over 1 million subscribers. And he says that he wants to find a channel bigger than mine. Not saying that Phil's channel does what my channel does, but sometimes, for the most part, we talk about some of the same stories. Now, Phil tone is a whole lot different than mine because he runs his more like a news media platform. So his is going to come up a little bit, I say, more classier than mine. But let me read to you what he wrote. And the name of the video was called Brenda Smith Lazama Speaks on Afro-Latinos Denying Blackness, Colorism, and Latinos Identifying as White. Now, here's his comment. I'm white with my first American ancestor stepping off the Mayflower in 1620 before slaves were ever introduced to America, and my family never had slaves. I'm doing the research now. I'm willing to bet they probably did, especially with how I hear his tone right now with this letter he sent me. He says, I'm waiting for American Black people to realize that not all white people's historical families are responsible for the slavery that happened, and it's okay to interact with non-racist white people in 2019. And then he left the timestamp, minute 7:55. I want to be a part of a movement to break down the perceived system of global white supremacy because I see too much racism all around me. I believe that vast improvements in education everywhere are necessary globally to cure this human hateful problem. I understand tragically that many people of all races are still carrying racism in their hearts. Some of the worst crimes have been committed by hateful white supremacists. Let's see. And then he left another comment under the same. I'm not even going to read that particular comment because it's the same exact comment that he left. He just added some more words. And that's the whole letter right there. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to come on this live and address that because this individual is off his damn rocker. This email that I read to you was sent to me today. It was sent at 9:12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, Goddess Navi, I had time. I said, how do I address this? I said, let me get on my live channel and address this, especially since I just hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel. Why not? Like I said, I didn't plan on going live today. I said if I went live, I was probably going to go live again on Wednesday. Probably. What's going on, Kendra? Oh, let me make you a mod right quick. Oh, Kendra, you might have to listen to the playback of this video because you came in kind of late. But it's ridiculous. Trust me. Exactly, BZ. That's exactly how the letter read. It read like, "Why don't you love me?" or "Why don't you like me?" That's what it's basically saying. Like why are you saying these things about me? Like I said, Sean from the Shy, like I said in the last time, he's reaching so hard, he's practically stretching at this point. Like I said, he did the whole passive aggressive thing. Like he went from trying to compliment me to then talking negative. And like he said, he's studying you. Like that's the part that was creepy enough. He says, I'm using your audience for my thesis, for my sociology thesis. So he's out here studying your patterns, your comments, your words. He would probably be the type of person that would, if they would offer him money for research on my channel and in my comment and in my commentary, and they was to give him millions of dollars for it, he probably wouldn't even give me a cut of it, but used me as his talking point. Hey, True Royal, they might be related. I won't be surprised if he sends another email, like another letter like that. I know he keeps saying, "Oh, I'm not going to come back." As a matter of fact, you know what? Since I know he left that comment over on Phil's channel, I'm gonna see if I can find that video and see if I can find his comment. Let me see something here. It's very weird. This is worse than the troll I got who kept asking me why don't I make a video talking about XXX Tentacion's murder. Y'all remember that, right? I kept telling y'all about that. I haven't gotten trolled by that individual in a while, and I hope it stays that way. I hope I didn't jinx myself. I might struggle finding the comment under this one because the video that he said he left a comment on was posted 2 weeks ago on Phil's channel. So I don't know when he actually left the uh the comment. Exactly, God is not me. That's one thing. That like him saying how I can speak on my channel is the equivalent of someone coming in and telling you how to do your job. That's an insult. Like I've been here. I get paid to do this. I know what I'm doing. Don't come in as a complete stranger and then try to tell me, "Oh, this is how this is going to go." You're not going to do that. I don't know. At least I don't even know how I didn't even not make you a mod. Travis Tippins, I heard. Congratulations to her. It was well deserved. Okay, I'm going through Phil's comment section on that particular video. He said he left this comment on, but I can't even find it. Maybe his mods deleted him too, because like he's hopping from channel to channel, leaving this rhetoric, and I highly doubt he'll find it. Like it'll pop up on his channel because, like I said, Phil has over 1 million subscribers, and his comment section for this video is over 1,300. So it's probably lost in there somewhere. If somebody probably found it and saw that it was a troll account, and they just ended up deleting it. I heard Sharoy, but guess what? I also heard that there's some women out there that are trying to find a way to pay his bond. Crazy, isn't it? No commit God. This was somebody else. It wasn't that character. It wasn't. It wasn't Lisa's troll. I hate to say it like that, Lisa. I only said it like that because I know that you're in the chat, but it wasn't that troll. Sonya said that guy's laying his funky ass on an old regular sofa with his cat and 3 6-packs and meth pipe, fantasizing about you. He's a loser, a goddamn high school dropout. Probably isn't. Just reading that sounded creepy. Thanks a lot, Sonya. We all, Troy, we always get trolls. It's something Harvey has always said. We always get trolls a certain time of the year. But you sometimes you get determined trolls. But like I said, this is exactly why now I'm gonna have to not put my email into the description because that's how he got it, was from that. If my email was not there, he would never have sent me the stuff. There would be no way for him to contact me. Yeah, if I was to look at that thesis, Alana B as a professor, he that's an instant F from me. And you saw how he thinks he knows me so well. He's banking that I'm going to re-upload the video that I took down. I don't re-upload videos unless the information that I uploaded in the previous video was incorrect. Like it was one time that I did that and I had to take it down and re-upload it. Or if I upload a video and the stuff in it is not accurate. The only reason I took the video down is because he reached out to YouTube. YouTube contacted me and said it was a violation of privacy because I said his name. And that's why I had to delete it because there was no way I could edit it without deleting it. But I still have the video. I didn't delete the video off of my computer. I just deleted it off of YouTube. What's going on, Larry? You're right about that, action. You are very right about that. It's something I want to show you. Hopefully the uh the uh volume will work this time in the video. Because when I saw this video today, I said this individual right here saved Black History Month. Let me see if I can um pull it up on the screen. And hopefully it plays and the sound comes through. Hold on. Hold on. Can y'all see that? Press 1 in the chat if you can see that. All right, so I'm gonna play this right quick. Hold on, damn. Y'all said y'all can't hear. You know what? I forgot the thing. That Cass did tell me the last time that you can't play the audio on the live stream anymore. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and have to play the audio on here, and I'm gonna have to explain. Well, shoot, you might be able to hear it in the video. What happened? So hold on right quick, and I'm gonna pull that right on up. When I saw this, I said I can't wait to share this with y'all. So hold on.
Ain't nobody that girl right there, she took a swing at me. It was so pathetic. I dealt with it pretty well. You enjoying she mean she got teed off on. That's what she meant. No, but, see, you're dumb. Let her tell us. Shut the fuck what up. You call me? I said nigga. I can say nigga if I fucking want. I like nigga. Throw your ass to sleep. What's up? What you trying to do? What's up? I can say that. Everybody else says that. Call me another one. Everybody else says that. I'm allowed to say that. It's 2019. Call me another nigga. I'm a white nigga. Bitch, not no nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Stop playing with me. Call me another nigga. Call me another one. I'm gonna knock your ass out this time on my mama. If I didn't go to prison, I would have.
So y'all heard that, right? When I saw that video on Instagram today, I said I have to find a way to share that with you. I know on here you can't really see the you can't hear the audio. I guess that's a new thing that the Google Hangout came out with. But if you go on to, if you have an Instagram page, go to a page called Baller Alert, and the video is on there. They just posted it like yesterday. But basically what happened was you had that white woman came up and approached this black guy, and she called him, the N-word. And for once, he did not just stay there and record her getting verbal with him. He dropped that phone so fast and went in on her, and you couldn't really see him actually get physical with her, but you could tell that he did because of the way that the camera was shaking all the way around. But then when she came back and said, "It's 2019, I can say that I'm a white nigger," he slapped her so hard, which is what you heard. When he did that, I know I was not the only one in the comment section who said, "Ooh." But the funniest part, though, if y'all heard it at the end, was the sister said, "Do it one more time for the gram." That was the funniest part of the whole video. Do y'all want to hear it again? That way y'all can get a better hearing of what happened.
Ain't nobody that girl right there, she took a swing at me. It was so pathetic. I dealt with it pretty well. She mean she got teed off on. That's what she meant. Nah, but let her tell us. Shut the fuck up. What you call me? I said nigga. I can say nigga if I fucking want. I like nigga. What's up? What you trying to do? What's up? I can say that. Everybody else says that. Everybody else says that. I'm allowed to say that it's 2019. Call me another nigga. I'm a white nigga. Bitch, not no nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Stop playing with me. Call me another nigga. Call me another one. I'm gonna knock your ass out this time on my mama. If I didn't go to prison, I would have.
Okay, there it is. So did y'all hear the woman say, do it one more time for the gram? Like I said, that was the funniest part of it. That's why I said this is the brother right here that saved Black History Month, because there's been a lot of crazy stuff that has occurred in this month that we wish did not occur. What's up, Char? What happened was this white lady decided that she had some choice words for this black man, and well, it didn't end well for her. He dropped that phone so fast. Well, he still had the phone in his hand. I'm glad that he was able to still have some recording of what happened while the altercation was happening. That way, if it ended up somewhere like in a legal matter, it's his word against hers, and his word would stand up because he had it right there on video that she was being racist. All right, Sun Goddess. I'm actually about to get off here myself. I just wanted to share that with y'all. But like I said, that slap though, that was like the in the whole thing. But like I said, when that woman said, "Do it for the gram," when she said one time for the gram, that was the funniest part. I'm actually about to get off of here. Like I said, all I wanted to do was address that troll and to share that audio with you. I almost forgot to do it. But I said, you know what? I needed to have this video in on a more lighter note than what it started with. So with that being said, I'm glad for those who tuned in tonight. Like I said, it was a last minute live stream. It wasn't planned. I just decided to do it. Again, shout out to everybody who helped this channel get over 1,000 subscribers. So now I have 2 channels that are over 1,000, which was one of my personal goals. But I will see y'all on the other channel. I don't know when I'm probably going to do another live stream. Like I said, I had planned on doing one on Wednesday, but since I did this one, even though this one I don't really count because it was just a spur of the moment, and I like to have my stuff planned out. I might do one Wednesday. I'm not sure. It's up in the air right now. It'll either be Wednesday or maybe if I don't do it Wednesday, possibly Friday. So with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night.